Good morning, YouTubers and Facebook land. Thank you for tuning in. I've got a TTM by mail to share with you this morning. I've actually had a huge mail day today as well as yesterday. I mean, tons of stuff. And I'm going to have to do several videos to get all these package breaks in to share them with you people. But I wanted to start with a quick video on just this TTM. And I sent two cards in to a former Major League infielder who played his entire career for the Toronto BlueJays, Garth Ired. Both were 1988 Donruss cards, and right here they are. And you can see black Sharpie autographs. And I'm going to tell the younger collectors out there something, or people that have never done TTMs by mail. A lot of players, as well as celebrities for that matter, are known for using auto pen machines to sign for them. And one way that you can tell that an autograph is authentic, well, for one thing, like I've seen Garth's autograph before. You can get on eBay and you can see people, have autographs for sale. And I've seen Garth's autograph for sale before. So I knew that his autograph was going to be a big G and a big I. But the reason I can tell these are not auto penned, if they were auto penned, the autograph would look exactly identical on both cards. And you can tell when you look at these. Notice right here on this one, there's a line right there. And on the other one, on the same side, it's an O. And if this was an auto pen signature, these cards, the autograph would look identical on both. And it's a little bit different. That shows, you can tell it's the same autograph. I mean, the same player's autograph, but it's not exactly identical. And that is a sign that this is a player that does not use auto pen. He does sign legit. And I'm very pleased to get these. My nephew will be thrilled with these because instead of me just giving him a couple of players from the 1980s, common cards, he's all of a sudden going to have a couple of autographs to add to his collection, that is a whole lot nicer. And I highly recommend, if you're a young collector out there and you've got some cards from the 80s, Garth played for the Toronto BlueJays from about 1981 through 88. Any year in that time range, Topps, Donruss, or Fleer, you should be able to, if you've got some cards, you might have some cards of him. And I've done this in an earlier video when I mailed these out, but I'm going to share the address that I mailed to with you again here, and you can pause the video and write it down if you want to. And right here is Garth's address. And like I said, you can pause this video and get you a pen and a paper and write it down if you would like to mail to Garth. And the response time, I sent this out on, actually I got it in the mail on February 14th. Not quite when I done my video on YouTube, but I didn't get them in the mail for another day or two. But when I got them in the mail, it's now February 24th. That's a 10-day response time. And I know a lot of other people from some groups I'm in that have mailed to Garth, which is where I got the address from. And they have sent as many as 4 cards, some of them, and Garth has signed and returned them all. Another thing I will tell you young collectors out there, Garth does not charge. A lot of former athletes and current baseball players do charge for autographs. Garth signs for free. I did send him a nice little letter because I remembered watching Garth play when I was growing up. And I also sent a self-addressed stamped envelope. Make sure that if you write to him, you get a bigger envelope and put you a self-addressed smaller envelope with a stamp on it inside the bigger one, because not too many players are going to return your cards if you don't send a self-addressed stamped envelope, because they've got to pay the shipping then to send it back to you. So if you want an autograph and they're going to take time out of their busy day to be nice enough to sign for you, send them a self-addressed stamped envelope. At worst, you're paying, you're buying 2 stamps at worst. And, I would buy 2 stamps, the price of 2 stamps and a couple of envelopes for a couple of autographs every day, That is very nice. And I'll tell you something, write them a nice letter because, even if you don't remember Garth or a player that's retired when they played, maybe you're a younger collector, look them up on Wikipedia, find out about them. Write them a nice letter, and just tell them, maybe, just tell them you're a baseball fan or you're a Blue Jays fan, or maybe you're just, a fan of baseball in general. Just, give them a nice little letter and let them know that, you're a fan. And you know, these players, you know, even former retired players, they're just like everybody else. They have a personal life, and they do get a lot of fan mail. So it makes you feel pretty special when you know, a major league athlete or a former major league athlete takes time out of their day to sit down and sign some cards and stick them back in the mailbox and send them to you. And you know, if you do it, if you've never done it, you give it a try. It's a rewarding experience, and it will. You know, you're not going to get them back the very next day or anything. You're going to have to wait a little while, but you know, some players take longer, but it's well worth it. Thank you for watching, and there's going to be a lot more videos coming up soon. I'm going to try to do a few more today to get through some of these packages and share with you. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.